Hello, water signs. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. This is for Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and their company. Welcome to the house company. You probably have another sign that you over there stalking and gawking. Okay, now then, any information that you need is in the description box. Okay, I only have one Instagram. Boom. Okay. Thank you. Um, Also, what else? Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Port, port. Yeah. Okay, we in there now. All right. So let's go ahead and pull you a mindful card. First and foremost, oh, solar plexus popping. All right. I don't remember the last one you all got, but let's see. What do you have for my beautiful water signs, please? That's an overview for their read today. Take notes, whatever. What do you have for my beautiful water signs here today, honey? The what over the why. The what over the why. The what? Okay. When it comes to working with thoughts and emotions, it is important to know what is happening before you try to understand why it's happening. There are many reasons why certain thought patterns arise, but if you can't see them clearly, then you can't start to work with them. Take an afternoon and make it a priority to clearly identify what categories of thoughts or emotions arise in your mind. For example, planning, worrying, fear, or excitement. Notice the categories that come up frequently. Knowing that you are worrying and developing healthy practices to address the thought patterns is more important than fixating on what you are worrying the fuck about. The card's cursed. I really like whoever made these cards because I like the curse words. All right. So let's see here. See what's going on. What is it that water signs need to know? Because we work on a need to know basis. Okay. What do the water signs need to know, Cheryl? Okay. Thank you. Mawu. Bridget is here. We have a pink lily. Yay. Ooh. We have a bleeding heart. I didn't know that's what those were called. They always look like bubblegum to me. Move forward. Balanced career and home life. Isis is here. Work Your Magic. Saint Germain is here. Babaji is here. White Tara is here. And Lady Nada is here. Now, whatever your beliefs are or what have you, all of the names that I spoke can easily be someone else in your religion, spiritual practice, what have you. Because, of course, we learn that that's what happens. Thank you. So then when people start arguing about, oh no, this saint is better than that saint or what have you, it's like, if you look it up, you'll see that. Now then, some of you are called to help the environment. I don't think this is environmentalism, but I also feel like it's humanitarianism. Humanitarian. You're a humanitarian, philanthropist, things like that. But balancing your home and work life is going to be very important. Calling in your divine femininity is going to be very important. There may even be that some of you are taking care of a mother, grandmother. You're taking care of someone, and it's kind of hard for you to balance things out, work things out, you see. Whatever it is that you stand for, make sure that you stand up for what you believe in. Bridget is here saying that. Because whatever it is that you are standing up for is going to provide a lot of help and support for a lot of other people once you get to the other side of it, okay? Here, the pink lily says stand by your commitment, which has a lot to do with whatever promises you made to yourself or the divine. It's important that you continue to align with your star player and continue to move forward. Get in alignment with your assignment. Connect with your star player and move in a way that is by design, you see. Also, there's some emotional healing here. You may have done a lot of crying, there may have been a lot of realizations with self-reflection or what have you that has gone on in the recent past, you see. They want you to get out and do some cycling, do some yoga, do some things to raise your chi energy, all right? Because I think it'll take me a walk when I get out here, okay? But do some things to raise your chi energy. It's very, very important. Some of you haven't been able. Okay, so here's the thing. Some of you may have been in a space where you were unable to get things done because of some type of emotional interference, right? There may have been some things that came out from the past that have been bothering you. And so what they're saying here is that with Saint Germain here, it's time for you to work your magic. It's like you're pulling parts of yourself back to the present moment, right? And releasing or relieving yourself of certain characteristics that no longer serve you in this space. But also there may be a lot of juggling, a lot of to do with needing help and not really asking for help, or needing help and not getting help from the right people, or in putting yourself in the right situations to receive help, you see. That's what they said. All right, let's get some surrender cards. I also feel with this purification card, that's White Tower coming in with that purification. And it's crossing that emotional healing as well. So to help your body, because a lot of emotions are related to water, fluidity. So to balance that out in your body, you want to go ahead and purify, right? Be mindful of the things that you're eating, drinking, smelling, listening to. You want to be mindful of all of the senses, right? Things that have to do with all the senses to cleanse all of this out. Because with that emotional healing, you want it to run through you and out, right? You keep what you need, but you release the rest. So that has a lot to do, I feel, with this situation with urinating. Doing a lot of pissing, okay? And that's going to help you to really work on this balance that is coming in. Work on how there's some kind of clarity that's coming through with how you deal with your emotions in this space in your life, right? Some of you may even be reflecting back to your childhood. I just really feel like it has something to do with your mother. Something here is going on with your mother. What information do you have for these beautiful water signs? The homework balance has a lot to do with the mother. Surrender to spirit. Surrender to complete healing. That goes with that purification. Surrender to joy. Right? Once you've done everything that you can do, it's time to hand it over. All right? And you just have to know how that works for you. Because a lot of times if you are continuously working towards something, pushing, you won't see the results that you are so desperately wanting, right? Because they are nudging you and telling you, like, that's it. That's what we needed you to do. Then let us do our part, right? With this surrender to complete healing, some of you may need to take some type of retreat, take some type of vacation, take a mini staycation. You need to get out of your surroundings to completely heal, is what I'm seeing here. That may have to do with that overworking or just being hypersensitive as well. Something with the nervous system. It could even be something with some type of neurological disorder. Don't get me started. I'm not a doctor. Now, finding that happiness again, finding that joy, finding that zest for life, finding that get it. Okay, surrender to joy has a lot to do with realizing the key to a lot of the way that you manifest, the key to the way that you view things, right? If you have been in a space where you were unable to, you may have been unable to just see, I was going to say see happiness and stuff. But you may have been in a space where you were unable to, like, it may have been an extended period, right? You're just not used to being in that space, and you're just in a space where you just were numb. You couldn't find, it was like you were working, and then you're doing this, and then you're doing that. You always had things to do that had to do with a lot of movement, a lot of mental energy. And as intuitives, of course, you know that, when those neurons get to firing off and all of that, then the feet get to moving. Sometimes you can overwhelm yourself, or not take those small breaks throughout the day, not take those times to recenter and refocus throughout the day. That has a lot to do with restoring the light, right? And allowing the light not to dim too much while you are moving and grooving, right? So with this surrender to complete healing, I really do feel like there's maybe it's physical, emotional, whatever it is. Okay, I really feel like it's emotional healing. Make sure that you make self-care a priority at this time. Make sure that you are orange, wearing orange, smelling orange, listening to orange frequencies, talking to orange people. I don't know your life. Orange. Lots of sacral energy. But also you want to like beats. If that's something that you can do, okay? Because of course everybody can't eat the same things. Everyone can't go on a strict diet. Protein. Something about protein, okay? Now then, clarify anything that you want to. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. It's time for you to make plans and do things in a way that will support you in the future, right? Put people, get in touch with people who can play a part in your movie to help you to get things done, right? Whatever it is that you are wanting to achieve or working to achieve, it's going to take some time. The Tower, there's about to be a huge breakthrough. There's about to be some type. I know that many of you may feel that there's a huge breakthrough that is about to come, a huge breakthrough that is about to transpire. And this has a lot to do with whatever your plans are, right? You can foresee that if you don't go ahead and do certain things a certain way, that there could possibly be some kind of, there's going to be some type of huge breakthrough, breaking down of the foundation of whatever this is. But it could also be some type of argument. No, this is some shit that has to happen. This is a literal death, right? So there may be someone that is writing out their will or writing out their last will and testament when it comes to their death, because they know that they don't have long. Okay. Now, the other way that I'm seeing this is that your entire genetic makeup or coding, some part of your DNA, some strands. I'm looking at DNA strands or something like that. Right? Something is being completely broken down in order for it to be rebuilt, and it's being rebuilt in a way that is going to make it very, very hard for you to be pushed into different directions, pushed into, like, people won't be able to manipulate your energy. It's something like that with this death that is happening. Yeah. Yeah, something is being restored here. But all of this has to happen in order for it to be restored. There's a huge end with this death card. Some kind of truth is being revealed that's going to be groundbreaking. I'm seeing larva. I'm seeing, what do you call that stuff? It's like a plasma. Something about plasma. The actual foundation of the lower part of their house is being, for some reason I feel like someone wants to move and they didn't have a good a way to get out of the contract or something like that. And the foundation is literally going to break down or something like that. I don't know. Now then, the High Priestess. They say that you know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking what I'm talking. With this purification also, I feel like there may be a huge download that is coming through. Many of you, your gifts are going to go up quite a few levels. So, I mean, prepare. Working your magic has a lot to do with you making it on the other side of this tower, making it on the other side of this death. There may have even been a near-death experience, like a car crash or something like that, that you are finally being rewarded for. Some of you foresee so many things that it's kind of scaring you here. What you want to do is let them know that some things that you connect with your guides and let them know that, that's kind of fucking me up right there. I don't want to see nothing like that. Or this is the time of day, or you learn how to turn it on and off. Okay, because that's a huge misconception with us, right? We're still human, we still live, we still have a life, right? We don't just walk around fortune telling all damn day and night. Okay, but what happens is that some people don't know how to turn theirs off, so they are constantly getting all this interference, because when your light goes off, it attracts good and bad, right? And so what happens is they just want to talk, and they just want to run their mouth, and they want to cause problems, or they want to uplift. It depends on who you're talking to or who's trying to talk to you. And it's a huge misconception that we just, we know everything and all. If we knew everything, don't nobody know everything, then why are you here? But at the end of the day, it's very important that you get them office hours. When you are open to what your personal office hours are yours, where they are only communicating with you about what you need to know, what you need to do regarding your path. But when it comes to connecting with all of everyone that's out and about in the world, you don't have time to continuously do that, because what it'll do is cause you some type of breakdown. It'll cause you to not want to go to sleep. It'll cause you not just dread even being going around people, because you're picking up so much energy, so much information, doing so many things. So you want to be mindful of that, okay? And again, if you can, tie up your hair as often as possible. Tie it tight if you can, as tight as you can stand it, to keep all of your thoughts and all of your energy and all of your crown activity in place, until you really learn how to control that connection, you see. But so many people are extremely sensitive because of, over these last couple of years, we've had so much information come in that it's so important that every level that we go up, because you'll know when you're leveling up, every level that we go up, that we are doing and taking the precautions that comes with that leveling up, okay, of your gifts and your ability to feel and see and hear, like whatever clairs, all of the senses. The senses are the clairs, okay? Now then, that's my spiel. All right. Let's see here. What do you have for my water signs, please? Excuse me, child. What do you have for my water signs? I told you, that's the download. New psychic information is coming through. You're going to become increasingly sensitive. I don't think they say that. But there's new spiritual gifts that are opening up. There may even be that whatever it is that you've already learned is going to be even more impactful than it was, right? The angel here of relationships. Daniel is here. Ariel is here. Rosetta is here. Some of you may even be cohabitating, or you're deciding to move in with someone here. But there's a strong connection between you and someone here. You may have been known this person since you were a child, or maybe in your past life you were siblings. Okay. I'm also getting here that your divine purpose has a lot to do with helping and teaching and parenting children. Yeah, you got a new love, a new romance coming in, okay? There's a lot of tranquility and peace being brought into you. Peace is restored here, but you have to accept it and know that that's what it is. Now, here's the thing about when tranquility and peace comes in, right? You may have your idea of what that is, right? Because so many things have gone on in your life, so many things have just been out of order. You needed to get things together, right? So what happens is the peace starts within. Right? A lot of chaos can be going on around you, but you got to be at peace with yourself. And that also goes with that surrender to joy, finding that joy again, finding that inner, that part of your light that was beginning to dim. But they're bringing in this peace. And also what I was going to say with that is that the peace that is coming in and the tranquility that is coming in, there still may be residual energy from things that need to be pulled up out and uprooted from you, people who need to be uprooted from you, cords that may have hooks in them that need to be uprooted from you, thought patterns that may need to be uprooted from you, diet, whatever the fuck it is. I was just about to keep going, wasn't it? All right. What information do you have for these beautiful people, honey? Thank you. It's time to give birth to some new ideas, some new projects. Someone may even be given a birth. someone is getting married and then they're going to have a baby right after that. Okay. But I also see here that you are protected. We got Isaiah, Yvonne, Oceana, Omega, Sonia, and Teresa. Make sure that you take time out to take care of yourself. Make sure that you make self-care a priority, because that's what Teresa said. Teresa said, bitch, slow dance with yourself, hug yourself, take time out to really nurture you, fill your cup, okay? Because this is crossing these kids, these animals. Like, some of y'all just got a whole lot going on at your house. Maybe you live on a farm, I don't even know, but there's a lot that's going on in your environment, and you are not taking time out to just really get you together, get what it is that get you together, so that you can give more. Go into receptive mode. You're open to receiving instead of chasing, right? You don't have to actively do certain things to receive the love and the joy and the inner peace that you so desire. Okay, you need to recharge and rejuvenate. Thank you. They say here that someone who has crossed is letting you know that they love you, and that you are the love that y'all share is undying. I'm not gonna look in the card, because y'all know this year people been showing up a lot. Okay, but it's Sonya. Sonya said that. Sonya said that she wants whoever this is that's coming up wants you to know that they are at peace. They are okay. Like, I'm hearing that there may have been some type of court decision. There may have been some type of court decision or something where this person was still grounded. They were waiting for some type of something to be finalized. It could have been the will, fighting over the will or something like that. There's something that they were grounded for a while, and now they are at peace. They finally got a chance to go. They went ahead and transitioned after they did a lot of work over here to try to see something through. Victory is assured. Something that you are asking for is coming to fruition. It's on you if you believe that or not. Clarify this whatever you want to. All right. Someone is, there's an earth sign here that is going through some things here. They may be having nightmares, anxiety, worry when it comes to, you may have earth highly aspected in your chart, but it feels like with this 9 of Swords, look at them. Right? It fell on top of the new psychic experiences, that download that's coming through. So some of you, like I said, you may need to make sure that you ground, make sure that you drink a lot of water, make sure that you are cleansing your area where you sleep, being mindful of any type of your garments as well, but also make sure that you tie your head, right? And you may want to anoint your head or anoint your temples, your mouth of God, or what have you, okay? Whatever you are called to do. Because with this Nine of Swords, I just really feel like, see, that's the thing. Oftentimes when you are getting these huge downloads, there's someone may be trying to come in and interfere with the information that you are receiving to make you think you're crazy, you're tripping out, right? Because when you're wide open like that, whatever this is a different type of download. It's not like when we get information about that goes with our path that we are to create or what have you. That you have those, and then you have downloads where you receive a lot of information for someone else, or you have downloads where you this one, okay, you may be going to mystery schools and receiving a lot of information. That's what it is. You may be going to mystery schools and receiving a lot of information when you are out and about, when your spirit goes to, like, what are we learning today? And while your spirit is out learning, what are we learning today? In your rapid eye movement, like the REM, when you're in your REM mode, right before you wake up, you yourself are seeing how, you may be witnessing how your spirit, how someone was trying to interfere with your spirit as it came back to you. So that's the difference. I hope that makes sense, because what you go out and do, it was protected, but when your spirit came back to you before you decided to awake, right, to wake up, there was some type of conflict. It's like it makes you not want to go to sleep. because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep you from going to sleep, to keep you from ascending. So you got to be careful. Make sure that you are prayerful. You do your meditations. Know what it is that you need to know. How you need to know. If you're guided to wear certain colors, stick to those colors in your sleep. I suggest wearing light colors. Okay, keeping a candle lit on the side of your bed as well. It depends on your beliefs. Okay. What do you have for these water signs? Okay, emotional intelligence here. So you have the King of Cups here saying that someone is going to be taking action towards you. Someone is going to be taking action towards you. You may be single. Someone is taking action towards you. There's some type of truth that's coming out about two people. Okay, some type of truth is coming out about two people. Someone wants to take action towards you. They want to hand you that cup. I would like to hand you my cup. Okay, what is this? Yeah, they want to make things right with you, whoever this is. Someone wants to make things right with you. They want you to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Take time out before making certain types of decisions, you see. Because what's happening here is that in your, in whatever is going on in your life, whatever is going on in your realm of things, okay, there's a lot of activity. You got actual activity in the physical plane, right? The practical things are happening. You have all these things happening to you all throughout the day with your gifts, and you're seeing shit. Some of you may even start seeing stuff that go bump in the night. Things are moving. You may even witness a lot of things in the sky that ain't nobody else seeing, okay? And it's also good if you do witness a lot of like stuff in the sky. There are other people who are witnessing what you're witnessing. It's just that you have to subscribe to certain newsletters or find those groups of people who are like different people who are coming together that catch all of this stuff, because it can be so scattered across the internet, and sometimes you don't know what is real and what is not, right? So you want to make sure that you go with people who are really, coming together with real and authentic photography and stories and stuff like that, where you can feel comfortable, right? Okay, water signs, y'all were the first read today, so I hope I did good for you. If you made it this far, I pray that you are well and fine. I pray that you are truly, that you are truly well and fine, and you are truly well and blessed. Okay. Now then, if you made it this far, just drop a sun in the comments, because this is a new beginning for you. There are things that are about to end in order to make room for something new. So whatever it is that you are preparing for in the future, you've already created a vessel to receive. Now it's time for you to pull back and go through this next part of your cycle that has to do with teaching you how to be the new you, because it's different levels every time. You can't progress without changing something within yourself first. That's the biggest growth. That's the biggest part, right? Whatever. Y'all first read that. I want to take a nap, but I can't do it.